talk and say you're strong. No one can stop you. Oh yeah. Rise to the occasion. Go ahead, you know you're strong. No one can stop you. Kings of conversation. Kings of conversation. Kings of conversation. Kings of conversation. Yo, Broomtown, my town. You know what time it is, people. Yo, she one and only Big King back up in the building. Yo, people. Whoo. You know, I ain't really been on the American topics too tough, but me being the old school R&B guy that I am, I caught wind of something, and I've been watching it. I've been doing a little studying on the thing and that. And obviously there's a female called Jaguar Wright. Now this woman's from the Roots. Like, she's connected to the Roots. Yeah, she's done music for Jay-Z and that as well still. But boy, what this woman's coming out with, she's exposing a lot of people. Remember Tevin Campbell? My brother remembers Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a minute? Yo. My brother would know. My brother can tell you that. I ain't even gonna spat up his name, but yo, this man used to think he could sing these Tevin Campbell tunes, yeah. every minute, yeah. By the way, can we talk? So, obviously, yeah, Tevin Campbell, Alicia Keys, Mary J Blige, Puff Daddy, Clive Davis, yo, Andre Harrell, all loads of allegations. Yo, listen, people, I'm not even going to talk this woman's business, but I just want you to type in her name and just listen to her, because the worst thing is, there's a few people on the internet now starting to actually back her talk. One of the ex-wives from the Roots, Talib Kweli.
Not ex-wife.
Ex-wife, yeah. It's his ex-wife.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's talking. She's backing up Jaguar Wright's talk. One of P. Diddy's former bodyguards, he's backing up some of her talk. So I don't think this woman's just talking crazy, but she's exposing a lot of people's business. And like I said, during this COVID thing, while people are sitting at home, I think people are waking up from Hollywood to the music industry. And because everything now everyone's open-eyed and we've got phones and computers and waste, it's like the truth is coming out. So when this woman, she's exposing Mary J Blige, even quiet Common, you know, on some different kind of behavior, saying that Tevin Campbell was on Hollywood Boulevard prostituting himself. He want to talk to somebody else for a minute, but boy, and that's on record. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Even if you go on to Tevin Campbell's stories, on record that he got caught soliciting with a police officer male. So she weren't lying. So there's truth in her talk. So people, watch this space, because, yo, this woman's she said she's going for Clive Davis.
She apologized to Tiffany Haddish, though.
She apologized to Tiffany Haddish, but she didn't apologize to Common. She's friends with Tiffany Haddish, and she apologized to Tiffany Haddish for being with Common. Like, she feels sorry for her because now she has to expose Common. So she ain't took her words back from Common just to say, yo, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus either, because I know you don't know none of this talk. That's what she's saying to Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, people, I'm not going to talk all of the talk because it's allegations. But she is exposing a lot of people that it's smashing up my teens. The 90s now is just like, obviously, man, used to listen to R. Kelly. It's like I can't even play that music in my yard no more. I try and play like the little Believe I Can Fly, but any of them I don't even feel right playing them no more. Like, and I'm not messing about with you people. Like, even some of these movies now, I can't even watch them the same no more, cause the things that are coming out, I weren't brought up like that. And my morals are totally different to, like, part of me glad that I'm not even famous.
Well, the Roots as well, they're a legendary band, though, you know. The roots are legendary.
They are?
Black Thoughts pens like, his pen's like Chipmunk's pen. So, he's serious.
I agree. But that don't mean that there's nothing hidden behind what you, like I said, I'm an R. Kelly fan. And the worst thing is, it's like we all knew about Aaliyah. It's not like we didn't know that secret were out there. But that got brushed under the carpet to when 20 to 30 women now are making allegations against the man. And there's no smoke without no fire, bridging. And this woman, if you look at her, she ain't reading off no script. She's coming straight off the top, bro. You get me? She's driving.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Doing a Wiley.
She's talking facts as far as I'm concerned. But as I said, until the proof, and the worst thing is she's saying to everybody, if I'm talking lies, sue me. That's what she's saying. So right about now, all I'm saying is, people, watch this space, type it in, Jaguar Wright, and you'll get the lowdown.
R. Kelly was the first corporately sponsored pedophile in the United States. Everybody knew. That's why I couldn't really watch that documentary, because half of the people that was in there, I can't believe he did it. Don't nobody want to talk about Aaliyah. Don't nobody want to talk about that. I'll let Dame Dash talk about it. See, that's his business.
Right.
And when he's ready to talk about it all, I'll corroborate every word that he says.
Next topic. Boy, sir. That's what I'm saying. I'm staying on this Hollywood thing because these people, yeah, I said, you see, King, my secret to keeping a young, happy smile and, not looking in my 40s is stress-free. That's the life I try to live. Stress-free life and positive energy. We see these Hollywood people, they're on some different thing, boy. They're using more than cocoa butter, I'll tell you that. Car right about now, yeah. They've got this cream called adrenochrome. Is that right? Am I pronouncing it right? Adrenochrome. So now, you see this cream here, people? Oprah, Sandra Bullock, Kate Beckinsale, and what's her name? Charlie Theron. I talked about her in the last show when she had her two equal utes in tutus. So, right about now, yeah. Do you see this adrenochrome? You know what it's made from, people? Do you know what it's made from? Kids, young children's foreskin. Their foreskin chopped down into mincemeat and then rolled onto their face in a cream. Now you tell me, how do you even stockpile that? Huh? How do you even stockpile that kind of cream? What are these children going through? Can't even show, from Korea. I know most Koreans are not Muslim or they're not Jewish, so you don't even need to cut their foreskins at a child's age. So that means that's being sold. A mom and dad can't take their child to no hospital and say, yeah, chop that up because Oprah needs cream. People, what are we really going on with? Some of these skins have been harvested for 20 years. 20 years, people. That means they're stockpiling.
That's the one Oprah uses.
That's the one Oprah uses. Oprah, And even if you watch Oprah from Color Purple days, and you put her up right now, it's like her skin's gone younger. So I ain't even going to say the cream don't work, but boy, that's torture. They should not be putting no child through them kind of things to make themselves look better. That's vanity. Vanity is a sin, Leave comments, because right about now, I can't be the only one thinking this ain't right. And I said I've seen it on the Ellen DeGeneres show and Sandra Bullock was talking about it.
Well, it's this way in which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it, and it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes the
What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
Just so you know, I'm not talking no rubbish. This woman's preaching on the thing. People, let's wake up, man. As I said, I know we're soon coming back down to another lockdown, you know. So when you're back on lockdown and we're all on furlough again, yeah, make sure you sit down and do some research, because King ain't talking no rubbish. Jaguar Wright and this adrenochrome. Next topic. Yo, people. I was having a conversation with Mr. P, you know. Like, yo, this drill music. Trust me. Let me have a drink. Because you see this drill music thing, yeah. See, when I got into youth work, people, I thought I could save the world. I'm not going to lie. I thought any youth I taught to, I was going to get through to them. Because I've been there, done that. I soon got a wake-up call. What I realised is that I probably could only save one youth in 10. That was the reality of when I got into youth work. Fast forward 14 years later, now I only can save 1 in 80 if I'm lucky. Because, and I'm not going to just blame drill, but drill is a major part of what the narrative that is pushed. Like I said, it ain't the be all and end all. I'm not putting the whole blame on society, because even black and black crime is a lie. Cause you go up Liverpool, you go up north, same shootings. Go to Ireland, there's not black people over there like that. People are dying, shotting, beheading, like it's crazy in 2020. So let's not pretend that this is just one colour doing all these killings. This is a lot of people doing these killings, but they're feeding off the music. Like I said, I'm saving 1 in 80. That's a joke number. But then, like, I've got a studio at my centre. And when I'm bringing the young people in, like, yo, do your thing. Shoot, skirt, OT, skudda, and...
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
You know what I'm saying? I got the ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? Are you mad? Are you mad?
Yeah. Nothing positive. And then when I'm saying, why are you chatting these talks, yeah? It's what we're living in it, King. Man, I real out here, you know. Man ain't gonna talk no rubbish and man ain't active. So, obviously, I'm saying, like, it's just not the one, it's not the one to be done no more. Like, yo, people, real talk, like, this grime music, even when you listen to the politicians, when they're arguing in the House of Parliament, there's a geezer called Drill Minister. Just listen, let me take a snippet out of this man's music, because all he's doing is repeating what man are saying in Parliament. Run that clip, blood.
The authorities have linked a wave of violence to an underground form of rap music known as drill music. The genre is infamous for its violent lyrics. And we've tracked down some of Britain's most brutal bars to this in a London estate. Some of the shocking profanity and threats of violence you're about to hear are actual quotes from figures elected to this house. This is political drilling.
The day that it becomes, you are hurting us more than you are helping us. I won't knife you in the back, I'll knife you in the front. You hear that? The moment is coming, when the knife gets heated. Stuck in the front and twisted. She'll be dead soon, can't stop breathing.
It is important for us to declare that the artist behind this track, calling himself Drill Minister, produced this after we presented to them several quotes by serving and past parliamentarians. Let's see if you can spot the other quotes.
I wanna arrest her, she's chopped up in a bag in the freezer. That's political drilling. Counting cheese, blowing on trees, till my party's winning. She's a dead woman walking, caught her by downing. Getting your knees, she wasn't doing no talking.
Considering how violent this genre is considered, how is it that quotes of members of parliament slip so easily into drill sonics?
All right, so you heard that now, yeah. That was George Osborne, you know. What my man was at, what's what my man was? Former Chancellor. And my man saying, yo, listen, I will not rest until she's chopped up in a bag in my freezer. That's what big man taught there, you know. Like, that's serial killer talk. That ain't even no. That ain't even no. Like that's worse than black and black crime. That is.
If you tweeted that, the police would be at your door.
Yo, huh?
If you tweeted it, police would be at your door.
Yeah. Imagine if we tweeted that right now, or I just said that out loud, and I'm coming for DJ Shin. Yo. DJ Shin's not my brethren. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna chop you up and put you in the freezer. Yo, blood. I get locked up. Trust me, Dad. Like, this is real talk. God, like, hey, God, you get me? Trust me. So I'm saying, yeah, if these people are talking like this in the House of Parliament, that's white on white crime. Let's chop it up, put it in the fridge. Like, yo, yo, that's serious thing. So let's not pretend like these that ain't pushing another narrative. They're just in a different house. But when we do it on the streets, man are getting locked up for even mentioning certain words on the videos now. Can't play their tunes.
Banned from gigs.
Banned from gigs.
It happened to gigs. It happened to loads of people in grime earlier. The police shut them all down with a section on a certain thing, and it wouldn't say, there's loads about it you can find out. They wouldn't say, it'd be literally targeting the black gigs. Literally. They'd go in and they'd say, oh, if it's a DJ with a mic guy and it's this many people, we believe there's going to be violence. And the only people that were DJs with mic guys were who? MC and DJ. And they were shutting them down like that.
You hear that, people? So I'm saying to you, yeah, they can spit these bars in the House of Parliament, but the minute the youths are spitting it, they're locking them off. So I'm not even saying to lock the youth. I'm saying lock them all off if that's how they're speaking. If that's the case, what good for one is good for the other. So I'm saying to you, I'm asking, you can sound as hard as you want to sound, but let's just start changing the words, because words are hypnotic. We follow music. And the more people that are pushing a more positive narrative, then maybe we can start getting a more better behavior out of some of these young people. If you start throwing money, record labels, at positive music and saying, yo, listen, we're not going to support all these bad talk, change the narrative and then come talk to us. If you're telling me the youths ain't going to change it, all right, then cool, I'll put them music out for you. Of course they're going to change their narrative. But my thing is there must be a hidden agenda, because the way I look at this music is self-destruction. That's how I look on it, because man are trying to prove that they are these guys. And the world we're living in now, criminals, gangsters, musicians, they're putting out, they're snitching on themselves, basically. That's what they're doing. They're telling on themselves, or they're highlighting negativity. So please, people, please, youngsters, change the narrative, man, because we need to put the positive energy out there. The Bob Marleys, the Changes, them kind of good musics, man. Like, let's really, the Marvin Gaye's, what's going on? Like, music that's got meaning, music that will last a lifetime. Because I'm telling you right now, all of these musics that you're making right now, we're not going to be remembering these tunes in 15, 20 years. I'll tell you that. But you'll always remember a Tupac tune. You'll always remember a Bob Marley tune. Michael Jackson. Like, you're going to always have them man in the mirror moments and Heal the World. Where's that kind of music now? Is that not relevant in 2020? Because this world needs healing. That's one thing I know, because it's crazy. And that's why I'm doing my podcast, to keep on pushing out the narrative, to keep on making young people know that I care about them. As I said, they are the future. And if we can't protect the future, then we ain't going nowhere. So people, this is your one and only Big King, coming from the dungeon. You know how we do. Keep it one love, peace, and respect. Yo, people, I'm out.